when you ask for the ban of a book which is believed in by the believers, their only recourse is to say, how can we then live without it? Now, this is where I think, I'll just come back to your question. See, I think there's a fantastic journalist from Kashmir by the name Arshia Malik. I'm sure you're aware of her. So she and I have running conversations on, she's one of those people who is inward looking despite being a Muslim and is looking at how to address the situation. And recently I had the opportunity to participate in a discussion where they said there is reform possible and moderates are possible in the community. I said, look, here's the basic thing. If the fundamental position is this and no other, and my way or the highway, and ये आपका cornerstone है, इसमें reform की क्या गुंजाइश है मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. To reform that particular position would be to give up that particular position, which is the fundamental basis of the faith. So the only way to reform is to outgrow that particular identity. That's exactly what she told me, that this is the exact trouble that we face. Saying, if I were to challenge this particular position, then what? I'm no longer a Muslim. There ends the matter. Then you become an ex-Muslim. Right?
And so, the punishment for becoming an ex-Muslim, apostasy is death.
Correct. And hopefully, once Bharat becomes a Sharia state, wo bhi ho jayega. So, therefore, the point is, this is one thing that we have to seriously consider. Now, the reason I'm pointing out this particular discussion is, the one thing that I have always agreed with Anand on, and this is not an olive branch, this is a genuine statement, is when he clearly says, what's your favorite line about the fundamentals? Snare and spare.
I feel like a rock star. No, snare the fundamentalists, but spare the fundamentals.
Now, therefore, this is the catch-22 whenever you're looking for reform from the community. And I would say, what we don't get about the psyche or the training that they're put through is the fear of hell is real in their heads. Because as children, they are taught to believe and be scared of Jahannam. And the fear of that. So when you're telling me, itne gutsy hai, they can produce suicide bombers, you don't realize that he's living in that parallel universe simultaneously. And therefore, once he has had that, he is genuinely believing that this is a pit stop to that final station.
And there are many suicide bombers who wear those guards, groin guards.
Correct. Exactly.
Yes.
No. Please take that seriously, because therefore, he's so clear that he's actually going to reap the benefit of it once he goes there. Whether it's a raisin or a woman, we don't know. Now the point I'm trying to make is, when this is the real fear that you have been brought up with since your childhood, literally you're dealing with an enraged child which is stuck in that psychosis and you're saying, get out of it. This is the task at your hands. लेकिन हमने ठेका नहीं ले रखा है कि हम अपने गर्दन कटवाएंगे इस process में. Right? So this is something that we are not willing to pay the price for it. Why should we pay the price for it after having paid the price for all these centuries and millennia? No, we are not. Now, in light of this, I am therefore going to put myself in the shoes of someone. There's a fantastic line in Munich, which Daniel Craig issues as one of the Mossad agents. It's a very parochial line. It tells you the psyche of the Jewish community after the Holocaust. The only blood that matters to me is Jewish blood, is his statement. He's very clear about that. And therefore, you're forced to, there's no other option for you to start looking like this and start protecting yourself. I'm not saying therefore Abraham is Hinduism, but I'm saying that at least be clear that you are the one under siege you need to protect.